everyone, this is Surirala. Let's go on an adventure with more Myst. So last time we decided to go through the rest of the ages to find Akonar's blue pages and to see what he had to say on the ordeal, which in fact wasn't much different from Cirrus. But we have some new pertinent information from them, and that is to find a book on the bookshelf and recreate its image into the fireplace. So let's get cracking on that. It's the very last book on the middle shelf, right here. Interestingly, only the edges are singed on this one. And so let's flip through to find pattern 158. I wonder why there has to be so many patterns. Did the different patterns in the fireplace open up different places in the different other places on Myst, I wonder? It is kind of fascinating to think about when you think about it. Yeah, so many secrets in this family. 6, 8. 158. Okay, so let me just quickly jot this down. There are 6 spaces. Yeah, the fireplace is 6 by 8 squares. So, yeah. This is probably the most tedious puzzle to take down, but it's worth it if you can, you know, do what the brothers say. Honestly, I'm tired of, at this point, being ordered around. There's some jaded kids that were trapped in books. Seriously. Okay, watch the squares. You're running out of space already. Or I could have just saved myself the trouble and fucking... Yeah, you know what? Let me take a screenshot. And... boom. Boom bada boom. That's right. Now I'll be able to replicate the pattern. Gotta love that about computers. So, I'm in the fireplace. This is pretty freaking cool right here. Alright, let me just pop out of the screen for a second and do this. Alright, I'm back. I just keep switching between the game and the pattern screen, but I believe I found all of the patterns now, so let's finish this one. Dang! Rotational bliss. That's neat. I'm in a secret room around the fireplace. Alright, so we come in and we see that the brothers were right. There is one last red and blue page and the green book. But since we're not entirely trusting the brothers, I'm just going to look at the green book. I'm not going to go in it. I'm just going to look, see what they want me to not see. Oh, Atris. He's alive.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to done it, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me.
You got it.
Where should I begin?
The beginning?
Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I feel you've met my sons, Cirrus and Akonar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island in my library.
Yep.
My library. It contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over greedy explorers who might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons. Cirrus and Achenar. We had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. Oh, my own dear Catherine. They used her to lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
Absolutely, Atris. So, got a choice to make here, people. We can free the sons and believe them, or believe Atris. And you know what? I believe Atris. So, let's get out of this. Now here's the thing, he doesn't tell you where the page is, but you already have that information. If you remember the two halves of the torn pages, and one was indeed in the Channelwood Age in Cirrus's room, while the other was in Achenar's room on the not the Selenic Age, excuse me. The the Stone Ship Age. And if you put those two together, which I will show you in editing right here, it says to turn all of the marker switches on the island to the on position, and then go to the dock and turn that one off. And you will find a vault. So let's go to the dock where we first stepped onto this interesting island, to the first vault that we ever touched. Turn it off. And boom, there it is. An open panel and the missing part to the Myst linking book. So now, go back to the fireplace and turn this to Atris, see what he does. I do not really at all believe these two. Da, da, da. And you don't have to re-enter the pattern again, like in the last game, which is awesome. It's still there. Excuse me, found it.
Have you found the missing page? Come, come. Come on, then.
I'm on my way. If you leave Atris waiting for a while, he gets back to his writing and doesn't talk to you. Ooh. And this is Dunny, the place where he was trapped. They seem to actually be ruins of a people, of an old people. His people, I think, the Dunny, the people that that created the created the art of writing ages. Also, I have to wonder, while Atris was trapped there, what the hell did he eat all this time? How is he surviving? Oh, I don't know. Guess we just have to wing it with this age. Ah, the achievement I got was yes.
Ah, my friend. You've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page? Ah. Give it to me.
There you go.
You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make.
I would too, dude. If it were my sons that betrayed me. Reattach the page with a single flick of the finger. I like that. The book he's working on is Riven, by the way.
My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
I will be here. And you see firsthand someone disappearing into an age book. That's pretty awesome. So are you returning, or are we trapped here now? At least we get a book to read. Oh, nope, here we go.
It is done. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, but my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife Catherine is being held hostage. Oh, reward. I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst. The books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope your explorations are satisfying.
Aw.
You will no longer have my sons to deal with.
I like that. He just gives you free reign of the books. And then he just goes back to...
Oh, and one more favor. I'm fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever have imagined. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance.
Huh?
Till that point, you're free to enjoy the exploration from my library on Myst. And thank you again.
Well, you're quite welcome. I was happy to help. Even though I was sort of thrust here unexpectedly. I was glad to stumble upon this mystery and fascinated by the worlds in which you've created.
Oh, the book. You can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
Yes, I know. Thank you very much. So, feel free to enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you again, Atris. Oh wow, this is a pretty cool little end screen here. Nah, I love that. So now we just get free reign of the place while he works to stabilize the Age of Riven, where Catherine is being held and where our next adventure would begin. For us now, however, we gotta leave Atris for a while and go back to Myst. Now, normally this is where the game just ends and you're just free to roam around. But RealMyst has introduced a new book, The Age of Rhyme, which I see he has pulled from the library. That's really cool. So, and as we can see, he has taken the books, the red and blue books, to where we are not certain until Revelations, but you know, that's another story entirely. And so now we get to read about rhyme. I will let you guys read the journal for yourself, and then I will read it for myself. And then I think we will end this session here, and our last session will be the exploration of this new age. Alright, and that is a journal about the Age of Rhyme, the secret age that lies here on this island of Myst. And here on the last page is how to get to it via the dimensional imager, which was set to the same number that we have seen when we got here. So apparently Rhyme was the last age that he messed with. Which is a pretty cool Easter egg to note. On that, I believe it's time to end this session. So in the next one, we will find Rhyme and see what things there are to solve on it and things to see. So I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want, if you are, and keep adventuring. I will see you next episode. Bye-bye.